There's a magic in the air, a call to adventure that stirs the soul. It's a feeling that can't quite be put into words, but you know it when you feel it. The world seems to slow down for a moment, and all that matters is the promise of what lies ahead. Here, in the heart of nature, every breath feels fresher, every sound more vivid, and every sunrise more golden than the last. It's the call of New Zealand's South Island, where every turn reveals a new wonder. Towering peaks give way to lush valleys, and the landscape shifts from wild coastlines to tranquil lakes in the blink of an eye. The road itself becomes a ribbon weaving through a living masterpiece, inviting you to explore further, to see what's just around the next bend. Imagine packing your bag, turning the key, and leaving the familiar behind. The gentle hum of the engine is your soundtrack as you set out, anticipation building with every mile. You're not just travelling, you're stepping into a story, one where you're both the author and the explorer. Each item you pack is a promise to yourself, to seek, to discover, to embrace the unknown. This is more than a holiday. It's an odyssey into nature's masterpiece. The South Island isn't just a destination. It's a living, breathing canvas painted with the colours of adventure. Here, the mountains stand as ancient guardians, the lakes shimmer with secrets, and every valley whispers stories of explorers who came before. Our journey begins in Christchurch, winding through Tekapo, Wanaka, Fiordland, and beyond. Each stop is a gateway to something extraordinary. Turquoise waters, snow-capped peaks, and towns where the spirit of adventure is woven into daily life. The route itself is a legend, connecting places that feel both timeless and brand new. The anticipation is electric, the promise of discovery, the thrill of the open road. With every passing mile, the world outside your window transforms, and so do you. The journey is as much about the places you'll see as the person you'll become along the way. There's a sense of freedom here that's hard to find anywhere else. We'll travel from a city reborn through glacier-carved valleys to tranquil lakes that mirror the sky. Each landscape tells its own story, shaped by time and the elements, waiting for you to step in and become a part of it. The contrasts are striking. Urban energy giving way to wild serenity, all within a day's drive. Each stop is a new chapter, a chance to be present in moments of pure beauty. Whether you're sharing laughter with friends by a lakeside or simply pausing to breathe in the view, these are the moments that linger long after the journey ends. Here, time slows down, and you're reminded of what truly matters: connection, wonder, and the joy of discovery. The greatest treasures aren't things, they're memories made along the way. Around the campfire, stories are shared and friendships deepen. Every shared sunrise, every spontaneous detour, becomes a thread in the tapestry of your adventure. These are the moments you'll carry with you long after the journey is over. So come along, let's chase sunrises, marvel at starry nights, and awaken the adventurer within. Let's stand in awe beneath ancient peaks and let the vastness of the universe remind us how small and how limitless we truly are. This is your invitation to step outside your comfort zone and into a world of wonder. The road is calling, a truly epic New Zealand adventure awaits. All you have to do is answer and let the journey begin. Our adventure begins in Christchurch, a city of resilience and creativity. The Garden City's streets hum with trams, vibrant street art, and a spirit of renewal. The Avon River winds through parks bursting with colour, offering tranquil escapes. The cardboard cathedral stands as a symbol of innovation and community. At Riverside Market, sample local treats and gather supplies for the road ahead. The city's energy is infectious, a perfect send-off for our journey. As we leave, the cityscape fades into the patchwork fields of the Canterbury Plains. The feeling is pure freedom, the true beginning of our road trip. Inspiration and hope fill us as the open road beckons. The landscape shifts as we approach Lake Tekapo, a turquoise jewel born of glaciers. The Church of the Good Shepherd sits quietly on the shore, framing the mountains beyond. Here, peace and gratitude come easily. As night falls, the Mackenzie Basin's dark sky reserve reveals a sky ablaze with stars. The Milky Way stretches overhead, constellations bright and clear. Lying by the lake, wrapped in a blanket, you feel the universe's vastness. Earthly worries fade beneath the celestial display. A shooting star might streak by, a fleeting moment of magic. Lake Tekapo is not just a stop, it's a celestial experience. Leaving the peaceful town of Tekapo behind, we set out along the edge of Lake Pukaki, where the water shimmers in an unreal shade of milky blue. The road hugs the shoreline, offering endless views of the lake's turquoise expanse, framed by golden tussock and distant peaks. Every turn reveals a new perspective, the landscape shifting with the light and the wind. Ahead, the mighty southern Alps rise abruptly from the plains, their jagged summits dusted with snow even in summer. At their heart stands Aoraki Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest peak, a striking pyramid of rock and ice that commands the horizon and draws adventurers from around the world. The drive into Mount Cook National Park is nothing short of breathtaking. Each bend in the road reveals a new, more dramatic vista, towering cliffs, rushing rivers, and valleys carved by ancient glaciers. The anticipation builds with every kilometre, as the mountains seem to grow taller and the air crisper. Arriving in Mount Cook village, you find yourself encircled by a colossal amphitheatre of mountains. The village is a tiny outpost in a vast wilderness, dwarfed by the sheer scale of the peaks that surround it. Here, nature's grandeur is on full display, and the sense of isolation is both humbling and exhilarating. The famous Hooker Valley track beckons, winding through alpine meadows and across swing bridges suspended over rushing streams. The trail leads to a glacial lake, where icebergs drift silently at the foot of Aoraki, their blue-white forms reflecting the mountain's majesty. Sitting quietly on the shore, you're struck by the immense scale and profound silence of this place. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of water and the distant rumble of ice breaking free. It's a moment for reflection, a reminder of nature's power and beauty. As the sun dips behind the peaks, the mountains are bathed in alpenglow, soft pinks and golds that seem almost otherworldly. The light dances across the snowfields, turning the entire landscape into a living painting. When night falls, the sky explodes with stars. The Milky Way arches above the silent mountains, and the air is so clear you feel as if you could reach out and touch the cosmos. The mountains stand as silent sentinels beneath the infinite sky. At dawn, the first golden rays illuminate Aoraki's summit, casting long shadows across the valley. The world feels new and full of promise, and the energy of the mountains inspires you to continue your journey with a sense of awe and gratitude. This is more than just a mountain, it's a sacred place, woven into the spirit of the land. Standing here, you feel a deep connection to something timeless, a memory that lingers long after you leave, marking your soul with the magic of Aoraki. Southward, the landscape softens as we reach Wanaka, a town of calm and creativity. Lake Wanaka's gentle beauty invites you to slow down and breathe. The famous Wanaka tree stands resilient, a symbol of endurance. The town buzzes with cafes, art galleries, and a welcoming community spirit. For adventure, Roy's Peak offers a challenging climb and iconic views. From the summit, the panorama is breathtaking: mountains, lake, and rolling hills. Sunrise here is a spiritual experience, light spilling over the peaks. Wanaka nourishes the soul, blending adventure with profound peace. It's a place to savor life's simple pleasures. Leaving Wanaka, we tackle the Crown Range Road, New Zealand's highest main road. The ascent is thrilling, each turn revealing grander vistas. Cardrona's historic hotel offers a charming pause before the climb intensifies. At the summit, a lookout reveals a tapestry of golden tussock, rugged peaks, and deep valleys. The descent unveils the remarkables and glimpses of Lake Wakatipu. Arrowtown nestles below, picturesque in the valley. This drive is more than a route, it's a highlight of the journey. We arrive in Queenstown, the adventure capital, with hearts racing. Queenstown's energy is infectious, set on Lake Wakatipu and ringed by mountains. It's the world's adventure capital: bungee jumping, jet boating, paragliding, and more. For quieter moments, hike Queenstown Hill or ride the Skyline gondola to Bob's Peak. The views are legendary, the town's setting magnificent. Enjoy a meal with a world-class view or race down the luge track. Queenstown's centre buzzes with restaurants, bars and stylish shops. Evenings on the waterfront are lively, the TSS Earnslaw gliding by. Queenstown is both wild playground and relaxing retreat, leaving you inspired. From Queenstown, we venture into Fiordland National Park, a realm untouched by time. The road to Milford Sound winds through rainforests, mirror lakes and glacier-carved valleys. Emerging from the Homer Tunnel, Mitre Peak rises above the inky waters. A boat cruise reveals towering cliffs, tumbling waterfalls and playful dolphins. Fiordland's scale is humbling, its weather dramatic and ever-changing. Mist and rain add to the mystical atmosphere, deepening the sense of awe. Standing on deck, you feel connected to nature's raw power. This journey is the perfect culmination, profound beauty and solitude. The images of Fiordland linger, a moving finale to our adventure. As our South Island journey draws to a close, we find ourselves carrying more than just photographs or souvenirs. We're left with a profound sense of wonder and gratitude. The landscapes we've crossed, the people we've met, and the quiet moments of reflection have all become part of our story. From the hopeful energy of Christchurch, where innovation meets tradition, to the breathtaking majesty of Fiordland's ancient fjords and towering peaks, every moment on this journey has been a new discovery, a chance to see the world with fresh eyes. The beauty of a road trip lies in its freedom. The open road invites you to embrace the unexpected, to take detours, and to find magic in places you never planned to stop. Each mile brings a new horizon, a new possibility. This adventure reminds us to look up at the endless sky, to listen to the silence of wild places, and to cherish the simple joy of being alive. Sometimes, the most meaningful moments are found in quiet solitude, surrounded by nature's grandeur. My story is an invitation to you, to awaken your inner adventurer, to step outside your comfort zone, and to seek out the extraordinary in the everyday. The world is waiting for you to explore it. You don't need to travel far to find adventure. Sometimes the greatest journeys begin just beyond your doorstep. Whether you're wandering through a local forest, sharing a meal by a river, or exploring a new neighborhood, adventure can be found anywhere, even close to home. Nurture your sense of wonder. Seek out new experiences, big or small. Let curiosity guide you, and let the beauty of the world inspire you to keep exploring, learning, and growing. Where will your next adventure take you? Perhaps you'll find yourself traveling these very roads, or maybe you'll blaze a trail that's uniquely your own. The possibilities are endless, limited only by your imagination. The world is a magnificent book, filled with countless chapters and stories waiting to be discovered. Don't settle for reading just one page. Venture out, turn the page, and write your own adventure. The journey is waiting for you. Let the open road lead you to new dreams, new friendships, and unforgettable memories. Your grand adventure begins the moment you say yes.